Hi Rats, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter 2018 Chinese New Year's reading. Now the industrial and smart rats looks like they're going to have an excellent year in 2018. The overall energy card of your reading is the Nine of Pentacles. This card is about elegance. There's a grace and refinement about this card. And there's some type of completion that's coming up from some type of wisdom that you've been able to utilize. You've had knowledge, and now you can apply it to wisdom. This is indicating a time of stability, contentment, satisfaction. Oh yeah, there was a lot of trials and tribulations to get to this point. You had to sacrifice a lot of things. But now it's saying here that you're going to have a time of prosperity and luxury. You have to understand that luxury isn't a thing, it's a feeling. In the I Ching reading that I'm going to be doing after this tarot reading, came up with number 16, calm confidence. And that pretty much explains the Nine of Pentacles card. You have now empowered yourself to take control of your life. And the cards on the left, for what you know, you receive the Emperor and the King of Swords. The King of Swords is just the mini arcana version of the Emperor. They're pretty much saying the same thing, is that you're taking control of your life, or you have taken control of your life. The Emperor has to oversee an empire. The King of Swords oversees his kingdom, and you have to oversee your kingdom. And it's saying you are. They have to organize and structure things and make rules and regulations, set boundaries for civility. The differences between them are so complementary. The Emperor is holding the Ankh of life, and the King of Swords is holding the Sword of Truth. You're going to be able to cut through the crap and find truth in 2018. Both are highly intelligent. And swords in themselves is about intellect and mind and air, communication. This is going to be an excellent year for you to sort things out in your mind and be able to express yourself appropriately. All of this has a flow to it. The Nine of Pentacles does bring a flow. Now the cards next door, for what is or can be yours, you receive the Moon and the Eight of Wands. Now the Moon is signifying there's some hidden things. But as the I Ching that I pulled for you, for confidence, it's saying that hidden knowledge brings treasures. The Moon can be about deception. It's signifying lying. Or maybe not even lying, it's just maybe about omission, not saying actually the truth. But something's going to be unveiled. The veil is going to be pulled up. And you're going to start seeing some truths through this moon card. And this can come through dreams and intuition. Synchronicities. Right time, right place, and you start making connections. Because the Eight of Wands is a movement card. It's positive movement. There's nothing negative about the Eight of Wands at all. This is about sudden and unfolding changes. And this card helps you through these transitions. It's a card about messages and even the potential for travel. It kind of feels like throughout the year you're going to have these epiphanies and you're going to have those aha moments in your life that are going to change your life for the better. Buddha said there's three things that can't be hidden, and it's the sun, the moon, and the truth. And you have the King of Swords back there holding the sword of truth. You have the moon for what is or can be yours. And now the cards next door for yourself and self-awareness. You receive the Six of Swords and the Sun card. And the first future card you have next to the Sun card is another Sun card. So the moon was rising, bringing in the reflective light for you to see some things. And now you have the Sun card there putting spotlights on things. You are going to have some clarity and understanding. Life is going to bring about abundance and joy because that's what the Sun card is about. The Six of Swords is a movement card just like the Eight of Wands too. And the guy in the boat is moving right towards the Sun card. It's saying that if you've had some trials and tribulations and turbulent times, you're moving into calmer waters now, calmer times. And this card also helps you through these transition times, eases them, makes them easier for you. 6 is the number of love that's attached to the idea of sacrifices as well. If there's been some darkness in your life from the moon card, now there is light. This is going from a darkness to light. There is something about your faith and inner strength that's been so strong that it's carried you through a lot of things. This is saying that there's a new day dawning. And this is going into your future too, because the first card in your future is the Sun card. Now some of you rats might be Leos, or you have a Leo in your life. And this could be a strong indication that things are falling together. There's going to be some happiness and joy brought about. This is the kind of card that reminds you about the delight of just being alive. If you've been looking for some answers to some questions, the Sun card is saying, yes, it's all positive and it's okay. There's going to be success, achievement, rewards, and accolades. The one word to describe the Sun card is joy. Now, conjoined with the Nine of Pentacles card and 2 Sun cards, this could indicate maybe the birth of a child, the birth of something new, a celebration for something exciting that's happening in your life. And it's going to be happening in the future throughout 2018. This feels like a right time, right place for things to happen. And whatever will happen will feel very comfortable to you. Now your next 2 future cards are the Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is about pragmatic affairs. She wants you to get a grip on life and look at things with reality. Take the rose-colored glasses off and make sure that you're going along with what's happening here. Go back to the Emperor and the King of Swords. Make sure that you're on an organized program. The Queen of Pentacles is the one queen that balances out the difference between happiness and money. Because not always does money bring happiness. There has to be a balance between that. What is success to you? This is something that she wants you to look back at. If you think success is just material things, you're missing the mark of it all. Life has to have a good balance between mind, body, and spirit. And the Three of Wands is saying that you've made some plans. Perhaps in the present now that you're making plans as you're doing these epiphanies with the Eight of Wands. And now you're ready to move forward with these plans. The Three of Wands is a motion card. You're launching things. You're going to bring things into a reality. The fire and spirit of the Wands is working off the Sun cards now. It's bringing energy and vitalizing and revitalizing your life. To have the determination and the ambition to succeed in whatever you'd go into in your endeavors. Kind of feels like you're going into some type of completion. But you have to understand in life, once you go to a completion, there's always more things to go towards to another completion. Life is about equilibrium. And once you hit an equilibrium, you have to tend towards another equilibrium. And you've got a lot of motion cards in this reading. You got the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. And you've got the moon going into the sun. The darkness of night going into the sun of daylight. And this is bringing success. And I wish you happiness, wealth, and longevity.